thousands of people have been forced to find refuge on those beaches in Malakuta. What more can you tell us about that and how those people are faring?
Yeah, look, it's been a very dark day here in East Gippsland, here in Victoria, as it has been in New South Wales, with the news coming through from up north that another firefighter has died battling the very rough conditions there, and indeed a father and son have lost their lives too. Here in Victoria, the vision coming out of Malakuta, which is an hour or two drive from here to the east, this morning when I woke up to see it was quite horrific. Well, most of Australia was in sunshine. Malakuta, it was pitch dark. There was red skies and all sorts of remarkable images coming out of there this morning, some of the vision that you've just shown as well. As far as we understand there, no lives have been lost in Malakuta. There are a number of houses and properties and assets that were lost during those fires, and at this stage the direction from the Premier of Victoria, Daniel Andrews, is that the military will be assisting with evacuation efforts, as this is a very isolated community of Malakuta, and they may have to go through the ocean indeed to evacuate people.
My goodness, okay. And you are over in Lakes Entrance, Victoria. What can you tell us about the latest from your area?
Yes, well, yesterday was really the big one for us here in Lakes Entrance. Temperatures soared to around 45 degrees Celsius and flames approached us close to 5 kilometres from here. This is a region and this is a township where tens of thousands of people are here to celebrate New Year's. Of course, the New Year started about 1 hour ago. There were no fireworks, there were no festivities. This isn't a moment of celebration, and many people have already evacuated this region. Fortunately, with the wind change that came through at about 2 a.m. last night, that pushed fires north. It's certainly fortunate for those coastal towns, but there is large concern remaining for those inner townships like Buchan and Bruthen and Sarsfield, where we already know that there are dozens and dozens of properties, approximately 42 properties that have been levelled thanks to these fires.
And so where are all those people going?
Well, the direction was given about 2 days ago for everyone in East Gippsland to evacuate. That instruction was taken by some people. Others decided to stay in hope to defend their property. Some of the stories that we've been hearing, certainly for the coastal communities, that people were evacuating to the ocean. They were gathering in groups. 5,000 people in Malakuta. In Bruthen, there was a number of people that had to come together on a football field and surround themselves by firefighters. This is the stark reality of fighting these fires at this stage. Yesterday and into today, firefighters had to abandon firefighting efforts and merely work on trying to save houses, properties, and indeed lives.
My goodness. Okay, so can you tell us a little bit more about the areas that are of greatest concern now across the country for fire officials?
Well, fortunately, today has been a fairly mild day. The winds haven't been as strong as some predicted. Of course, these fires are large enough to create their own weather systems. They've got plumes of smoke reaching 15 kilometres into the air. As far as you know, at this hour, communities such as Malakuta and those further inland are quite safe at this stage. Firefighters have done a magnificent job to contain as best they can some of those fires. There's certainly large concern for New South Wales, the state north of Victoria, where many communities such as Bega and others, where lives have been lost already today. There's still some major concerns surrounding those communities.
Okay, well, that is all the time we have, but Tyson, we thank you so much for sharing your time with us today. Our thoughts are with you, the people in Australia who are dealing with these wildfires, and definitely we hope you stay safe as well. Tyson Whelan joining us there from Lakes Entrance.